What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, Danielle Coley of The Final Say, and today I had the opportunity to speak with several different individuals on their thoughts on higher consciousness.
How about to wreck your body and say turn the party out? How about to wreck your body and say turn the party out? How about to wreck your body and say turn the party out? How about to wreck your body and say turn the party out? Them can't touch me, no, them can't touch me. Them can't hold me, no, them can't hold me. Them can't touch me, no, them can't touch me. Them can't hold me, no, them can't hold me. Turn the party out.
Damn, Fife, you got fat.
Yeah, I know it looks pathetic.
The ability to embrace knowledge.
They think for themselves, they're independent thinkers, and they constantly push and look for answers to explain their existence and who they are.
In my opinion, I feel like the age of our generation is late 80s, early 90s is when most of us were born, you know, that now we're working adults and we're raising families now. And in that time frame, you know, we had a big drug type flood of America, you know, and that killed the consciousness. Not necessarily killed it, because if you understand energy and quantum physics and stuff like that, you can't really kill energy. You can't destroy it, it's just transferred. So it kind of suppressed that. But we was children, and you know, that consciousness that was around in the 60s and even further back, that consciousness was still alive, but it was suppressed, and it was hidden behind a lot of, you know, trickery, really, you know. It's like just drugs and the gangster movement and things of that nature. Like, that whole thing just kind of killed the consciousness to the point where now it seems as if we're all just sleeping, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. But then you see this explosion of people that's coming awake, you know, and it's like they're just naturally doing this. A lot of people not even trying to be down with the conscious movement. They just, you know what, I don't eat pork no more. You know what, I'm just gonna, you know, be myself. I'm just, whatever, you know.
My belief system, it works alongside my everyday life, my way of life, because if I devote my whole being to the one creator, God, then everything else just falls in line. And it's just something that our people have done ages. It's been the way, but our people have went astray and just been lost. But it's not like it's anything new or it's something that you have to be afraid of. It's just what we were here to do in the first place.
You don't always ask yourself all the time, what are you? But that's probably what I show and what I am, I think. Yeah, my foundation is just being a light.
There is a separation. It's not necessarily a separation, but it is a different type of consciousness within the black community. You have those who are, you know, for lack of a better word, ignorant, you know, just straight, they're just ignorant of themselves, you know, and they can't really grow at all. They can't really accept certain knowledge. So without them being able to accept certain knowledge, they're stuck in a certain mindset.
I think it's the role of people within the communities and even outside of communities to develop that relationship and to further continue bridging the gap and to carry on tradition and, you know, each one teach one, you know.
Not to attack anyone, but I think a lot of, since it's so much reality TV, not to say it's wrong, but since it's so much reality TV now, everybody, and what a lot of people don't understand it is it's scripted and things like that. People really look to those things for, I guess, to value. Yeah, they value what they see on reality shows and things that really don't empower a certain, it really has no intent to, I guess, empower anybody, really. It has no real goal and making people better or keeping people to progress.
When you step in a place and they see you, that you was a face on TV or something, like you are now a role model. And if you represent what's good or represent something like that, I believe that's a good thing to stand for.
The role you're supposed to have is, I believe, is to make sure that whatever knowledge you have, you don't withhold it from the youth. Like, you don't hold it back. Like, my aunt always tells me, whatever you learn, it's selfish of you to hold that knowledge, because knowledge is intangible.
As a society and as a conscious member of this society, you have to sincerely say what is important to me. And what is important is understanding that life is not forever. Life isn't forever. Life is a blink. We have history from 1980 that most of us living today wasn't even born to see, you know, and that's considered modern history. So when you're thinking about history as a whole, how can you impact history? You're not gonna do it just by thinking, oh, I did this in my little life. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do it by planting that little seed in that little person that's gonna grow into planting another seed in that little person, and then generations later you have this strong thing.
Look at what you can make better. Or how can you make yourself better without cheating somebody, without trying to get over, you know? Look at it like that, like, wait, how can I make myself better?
We already have like a sense of purpose in what we want to do. And for some others, we don't. But if we just get lost because we do things of what we believe is what we're supposed to do and what we thought was right, and what we thought was like, well, we should have did this. You know, we never not really thinking for ourselves. So I think a lot of us are kind of just being fed up and being spoon-fed, and we're just looking for our own answers.
How about to wreck your body, get say turn the party out? How about to wreck your body, get say turn the party out? How about to wreck your body, get say turn the party out? How about to wreck your body, get say turn the party out? Them can't touch me, no, them can't touch me. Them can't hold me, no, them can't hold me. Them can't touch me, no, them can't touch me. Them can't hold me, no, them can't hold me. Turn the party out. Damn, Fife, you got fat. Yeah, I know it looks